What's up everybody, Krysten back here. Today we got another episode of Fit It Tuesday. Roll that intro.
I've been doing things that they told me I should never do. I've been doing things that they told me I could never do now. Never do, I could never do. I've been looking back and I'm the only one who ever knew. My dreams began to turn out.
This episode is for my Canadian followers. Some people, they go just a little bit overboard, which is okay. Today, I just want to give you guys some ideas of how to get back on track after going maybe a little bit more overboard than you probably should have. A couple of things not to do. Beat yourself up and name call yourself. Honestly, by making yourself feel guilty for enjoying your time with your family isn't doing anybody any good. Calling yourself a failure, a loser, an idiot, or whatever words that might be going through your head isn't doing anything to get you back on track. Something that I think a lot of us forget, and remember, common sense isn't always common practice, is that one bad day isn't gonna make you fat, just like one good day isn't gonna make you shredded. If you had one bad day and maybe you overate, you had a little too much turkey, a little bit too much pumpkin pie, I mean it is pumpkin spice season, it's not gonna make or break your goals. Another thing that I don't want you to do is do hours and hours of cardio as a form of punishment. This is why people, for one, don't like the gym, and two, can't seem to enjoy training. It's because they use it as a form of punishment in order for them to feel better or work off the bad food that they ate over the holidays. There's no reason to punish yourself for being a human being and enjoying some quality time with your family. And I'm sorry, a lot of our time that is spent with our loved ones revolves around food. It's a way of life. It's how it's gonna be. Some things that I want you to do going forward are as follows. Number one, you gotta get your mindset in check. Your mindset is huge. Just remember that if you're not willing to make these changes mentally, there's no way you're gonna make them physically. Step number two, I want you to make an effort to simply start tracking your food again or get back on your eating plan, whatever plan you might be on. So get back on track with your program, and I want you to push hard in the gym over this next week. You got some glycogen storage in there, you got some extra energy. Let's go put those extra carbs to good use. So go do some sort of training, whether that's getting back on your training regimen or just something that you enjoy to do, and put those carbs to good use. Maybe you're a powerlifter. Man, you're probably gonna hit some wicked PRs this week. Don't use exercise as a form of punishment. Use it as a reward to better your training this week. And lastly, the most basic step there is I don't want you to overcomplicate things. Well, I mean, I do recommend that if this is something that you are doing on a regular basis, maybe every weekend you're binging or you're overeating because it's the weekend, then yeah, I recommend maybe taking a look at your weekly caloric intake and scaling back the amount of food you're eating during the week to allow you more to eat on the weekends. But we're just assuming that this is a one-time thing because of our Thanksgiving weekend. If that's the case, then I don't want you to do that. I want you to let it roll off your shoulders and continue tracking at the amount that you were already eating. Don't overcomplicate things, just let it go and let it roll off your shoulders and start fresh today. Remember that flexibility, moderation, and balance can really help you ensure that this is going to be a lifestyle change. Beating yourself up after just one bad day isn't going to allow you to sustain this long term, because you know what? We're human, mistakes are going to happen. So I want to give you guys one final bonus tip, and that is to grab out paper and a pen. Yes, paper and a pen, those still do exist in the tech world that we are living in. Grab out a paper and a pen, and I want you to write down something that you can do better the next time that this happens, because you know what? There's going to be Christmas coming up, Easter is going to be coming up, and we're going to have these family functions going on in the future. So let's take a moment to actually see what we can do to be better the next time around. How can we progress and ensure that we're making this more of a learning experience versus making yourself feel guilty and beating yourself up about it. That does nothing for you. Take take it as a learning experience and see what you can do to become better at this, master this lifestyle that you want to implement into your life for the rest of your life. So take it as a learning experience and nothing more. That's it today, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend and a lovely time with your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for watching. One final thing before we sign off the video, comment down below. I'm very curious. I want to know, what are you guys thankful for this past Thanksgiving? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.